Yeah, so bit of a change of camera angle because of got a rattling noise. I don't know why, but anyway, folks, like I said, if Nigel does what he says on the tin, which is what Nigel is all about, as far as I can make out, obviously he's looking good with the TV licensing situation. That one day the license will be, well, be really bad parking there. I can't believe it. Coming across a car, there's really bad parking there. Yeah, it's going to good news for the people who want, like myself, who want to end the license fee, because like, the BBC are not going to promote Nigel in any way or whatsoever, because they know he is an advocate for ending the TV license, or whatever they've got in plan with the license and the charter. He will have some say in it, and I know Nigel, with the situation he has said, that he will want to end the license fee and make BBC be accountable for more things. This may happen, folks, because it's time that general public get to know what goes on, and of course it's a matter of time when obviously you there have the choice in maybe 5 years' time. It won't happen overnight. The charter doesn't stay till 2027 when the charter comes into force, renewal. But like everything else, it takes time for people to become more accustomed to things. And of course the iPlayer will still be able to come onto a subscription basis. Let's face it, I've done videos before about nobody has really an area on the roof anymore. You know, terrestrial television is dead. People don't watch TV programs per se, unless you know housewives watching daytime TV or something, you know, stuff like that. But most people are working, doing things in the daytime. Unless you're working shifts or something like that, you can get a chance to watch TV programs. So the terrestrial television really is a thing of the past in some respects. It's just out of date in this day and age. I'm off taking Kate up an outdoor walk and have a chat to you about things. It's really very hot weather. God, it's a bit bumpy down this road. Take him in the shade, have a walk around. Should have brought some water with me. I usually have some water in the car. Of course, it gets very hot and he gets a drink. That's what I should have done today. But as I said, we'll have a bit of a walk in the somewhere a bit different today, and I enjoy that today. Hi folks, join me on a walkabout again today. Thought I'd enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Well, we got some sun today, and go out for a little walk with the dog, Kato, and very warm, so just take our time and have a chat as we normally do, like I say. And just like to take the opportunity to thank all the new people subscribe to the channel. It's great. You know, it's growing slowly, but I'm happy with that. And like I say, thanks again for joining me, subscribing, hitting the like button, the bell button for all my new videos coming up, because that's what it's all about, folks. And of course it's very interesting what's happening with our friend Nigel reform the BBC, and we'll explore this together a bit more. And you can leave your comments, views and stuff on my channel. You're quite welcome to do that if you wish. Kato likes coming down. It's nice and cool, and he can have a mooch about. That's where I said he's still under the doctor's situation with vets rather, with him being diagnosed as arthritis. But I thought I'd give him a treat today where it's nice and sunny, and we'll have an explore of the this little walkway together. And like I say, he's still enjoying himself. It's his day out, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well yourself, having a walk about with Inspector C. That's what it's about, folks. And have a chat about our friend Nigel. It's nice and cool here, and he likes it. He can cool down a bit, have a sniff about and enjoy himself. As you can see here, some dead wood, which is what Nigel will get rid of at the BBC if he has his way. Get rid of this dead wood that's operating there. The job for the boys' job, you know, ex-politicians, people on the gravy train. That's what it's about, folks. You will stop all the gravy train from running and make the BBC run as like a media company, like it should be. And that's the aim of that's why I would vote for him, and to expect change in the 2027 charter if he gets his, well, he gets his situation running. Obviously he's got other priorities as well, but not just that TV licensing. But you know, it's over a 5-year plan, which is what I think Chili John was talking about on his channel, his great channel. Don't forget to look out for Chili John's channel. It's great channel. Yes, look out for Chili John's great channel. He's coming up to 100,000 subscribers shortly, which is great for him. I'm really pleased for him because he's done a lot for the TV licensing community. As I said, I mean, I'm just a small guy in a small channel, but as I said, you can grow, and what you're trying to do is trying to enlighten people what you can do to become license free, like you said, expect to see. That's what it's all about, folks. I'm not here to make loads and loads of money. You know, my channel's not even monetized. I don't make any money. It's been going for nearly three years or so now. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it just to sort of give you an experience that I can do it, anybody can become license free. And when you get to the situation when they come knocking on the door, which they're threatening to do now to me, after I told them I don't watch, and bringing them, getting my 2-year confirmation, it means nothing to them. That's what I said. They're just blagging me sort of letters, you know. It's just ridiculous. This place used to be a forest called, I can't recall what this forest used to be called. It's been around for a number of years, and it's a really nice, pleasant walk actually for the dog. He loves it here. A bit better than the other place it's taking. The other place is a bit not as busy as this one. Well, this is more quieter, and he gets to have a mooch about his own pace, because, as I said, he's had his injections this month, and he is, luckily when he has his injections, they cost a lot of money, £100, but like I told you, he feels a lot better with the injection. But of course, it's quite expensive, and of course, well, we have to try and make him have the best of his last few years, and try and give him the best care if he can. But it's not too bad. It's well, come on, keep going. He's not. It's a bit of a surprise for me. I don't think he realised he was coming out today for a walk, and he's a bit surprised because with this hot weather, I wanted somewhere a shade that he could have a good nice walk in the shade, and this is just ideal. So I'm glad I took him out today, and he seems to be enjoying it, because he said, but next time I'll bring a bit more drink. You know, just a bit more drink, because it's just very, very warm, getting up to 28 degrees. So like I say, folks, it just takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm not here to we'll see what Nigel does. What if he gets through? We'll see. We'll just see what happens, folks. I mean, it's obviously going to be a day in 2 weeks' time when everybody votes. It's going to be Nigel. We'll see what happens. I mean, he gets some seats. He'll get into Parliament, and like he did in the European Parliament, he'll have his say. You know, for good or bad, whether you're a fan of him. Careful, Kato, don't be going down there. You've got to be careful what he does. Come on, Kato. Like I said, when he gets into Parliament, he will do what he thinks best for the party, you know, the Reform Party, which is head of now, and for the general public. I'm hoping so, you know, just a bit of opposition from Conservative con men, which we've all had for the last 14 years, as we know. At least we have no more con men in the Parliament. But back to our friend Nigel. Whatever you think, leave some comments what you think in the comments, because like I told you, it's going to change over the next few years. Things are going to change. They're not going to get any worse than we've had for the last 14 years. You can leave some comments there if you wish. It's affected a lot of people. There's a lot of people who you know, have been on the breadline, you know, gone through a lot of heartache and pain, where the Tories were just laughing themselves all the way to the bank. And of course the latest scandal, of course the betting scandal, the scam of betting when a place of betting on the day of the election was privileged information, of course, and that just sums up the Tories right away. Just sums them up. That's their that's their way, folks. You can see now whether or not, you know, I suppose you've got an advantage if you do it. Probably people have done it in the past. I don't know. It almost a can of worms, like I say. So sometimes these things come to light for the good or for the better, you know, and at least it can't happen again. But like I say, another scandal. And of course, I'm not here to do politics on this channel. We're talking about the BBC reform, and of course, it just happens to be a coincidence that the Reform Party was named Reform UK. I named the channel Reform because that's what I wanted to see in BBC reform. No jobs for the boys and ex-politicians and government interference. It's you, the people, who are paying for the licence, and you want programmes. You don't want to be sold off to all the third parties in the world, all over the world, by BBC studios, using your money, your hard-earned money, to pay for programmes. Then they sell them to somebody else, and they get paid bonuses and everything else, but making the BBC what they call great again, auntie. And it's not auntie, it's just a job for the boys. And that's it's got to change, folks. And it's only you, the public, who can change it. Yes, I enjoy these walkabouts. I hope you enjoy them. Leave some comments if you like in it, because there's a lot of people who can't get out, you know, on YouTube. People can't get around. You can have a walkabout in the sunshine. The people who are in wheelchairs or handicapped or something, or, you know, not able to get out, enjoy this nice little walk with you. So I'm doing these kind of walks for people like that as well, so you can feel that you're out with me and out with a walk with Kato, out with my dog. Just a nice casual walk, and we'll have a chat. And hope you like the woods. It's quite a green part of the world. Green. I have got this gimbal which I'm trying to get used to. Maybe I can pan around a bit, give you some idea of the forest, but it's just basically used to be a farmer's road down here. They cut it all off. Used to be a lot of fly tipping around here many years ago. Of course, now it's all been changed. They blocked it all off, so there's not much fly tipping around now, and it's quite a nice walk to sort of. This is why I say it's quite a nice walk to enjoy. Just get a bit of peace of mind, get away from the rat race, and that's why I'm chatting to you about Reform BBC. That's what it's about, folks, to make you understand. I'll make it more interesting for you for looking on the channel. Share it with other people. These little walks we do. I hope you'll enjoy them, because it's giving you a chance to put your opinions in the comments, because that's the way YouTube works. This channel is about what to do if the BBC come knocking on your door. That's what it's about. They come to knock on your door, which they've said they have by sending me 3 letters. I mean, I never got letters before the last 3 or 4 years, but now since April I have got 3 letters, all in the space of you know, a few months. Now I'm not responding to them only with, well, they want to investigate me. That's fine. There's no need to investigate, because they're not going to get any evidence. Because if you're not watching, you're not paying, how are they going to get evidence, folks? How are they going to get evidence to prosecute me and try and take me to court when there's no evidence to get. It's not going to happen, folks. It's just, that's the way it is. So bear with me on the channel, because as I said before, if they come, you'll be the first to know what happens. And you can all share it here on social media, do what you want with it, and see how these people, these bully boys from Capita, knock on your door and try and make you pay for a license that you don't need. And we don't want that anymore. That's why I'm trying to say the Charter needs to change this policy in 2027. And Nigel is the one person probably could do that. But there's plenty of shade here. Plenty of shade, and it's really, really cool place. I really love it. Just to have a chat to you. And I'll try and find some other places I can take the dog. I mean, I was going to go to Southport Beach today and sit on the beach, do a bit of sunbathing, and keep him cool on the beach. But and he loves the water as well, because he loves swimming in water. He's actually an American breed. This dog, an American breed, a fish out of water basically. He was a champion pedigree in America. His breed was American, so he's not an English Labrador. He's an American breed, which is, as far as I know, they used to use the dogs to catch fish in boats. He used to jump in and catch fish and bring him back to the boat instead of the fish trying to get away. That's what they used to train them for. And of course they trained him, and he will never stop eating, because it's in his instincts in breeding to eat all the time. That's the one failure about this breed, that he never stops eating. The only thing he won't eat is bananas, and I just can't believe he can't eat bananas, but that's what he does. He doesn't like bananas, but he has a good mooch about here, and he enjoys it. Like I said, we're coming to the end of the path now. It's not too far really, it's not too bad walk, but no, it's not too bad. I've not been down here for a while in the summer, because this is very overgrown with all the weather we've had, all the rain. We had lots of rainfall, but he's loving it, and it's a great day for him. And this is where I say, when a dog has only got 12 months to live by the vets, you want to give him the best you can. Come on, stop eating the grass. But of course he eats the grass all the bloody time. You know, eats grass. Like I say, folks, whatever happens in 2 weeks' time, politics has obviously been changed, because obviously the opinion of the public in these polls, if they're right, I mean, on the day of elections, the public, when I used to sort of understand the public situation, the public are very fickle people. The public can't confuse the British public. They know what's going on, and they don't. Once you've let them down, I remember Nick Clegg with the youth student fees. I mean, where's Nick Clegg now? He's gone, working for Facebook or somebody, nice cushy job out the way, doing nothing really but just pen pushing and stuff like that, you know, job for life. And this is what these politicians are like, you know, they get into sort of limelight and get a nice job for themselves, and that's what it's about. In some respects, that's how life is. In some respects, you get on in the world and you just try and do some good, I suppose. There's good politicians out there, don't get me wrong. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm a Labour person myself. I'm not a Tory. But Labour or Tory, as long as they do what they say on the tin and get the job done for the general public and make the country better, so ordinary people like myself, ordinary working class people, can have a decent life. And that's what it's about, folks. You know, and your kids, and all your kids that are coming through. Luckily, my kids are grown up, but that's another story. But the point is, the future looks not any worse than the last 14 years. Some things you can't blame the Tories all for, like, and of course, obviously with Nigel, the immigration situation with the boat people, that's got to be stopped. In some respects, I think it's got to start at the borders, where these gangs have got to be stopped, because they are illegal gangs are doing it, and it's not nice what's happening. And that's why I say the problem's got to be solved some way by international kind of get-together kind of thing. But that's another story. It needs to be solved. And like I said, and of course there's debates on this all the time. And that's going to happen come the election anyway. So folks, I hope you've enjoyed our little walkabout today. Let me know in the comments. You know, you're welcome to leave comments, and don't be worried about it. I'm a big boy, I can stand criticism. You know, I'm trying to improve myself with photography and video blogging, whatever you want to call it. But like I said, it's just me. I'm Inspector C. That's the way it is, folks. You get a camera, YouTube, or I get a phone and you do it. I'm going to get some better equipment of it. Better to maybe do 4K stuff, better quality stuff. Although most stuff is 4K. Well, like I said, come on, just come to the first dog that's with us. Come on, in front there's a dog. Come on. Only thing I've got to watch with Kato. Come on, in front. He's getting really tired now. Come on. Good boy, I know you're getting tired now, boy. He's getting a bit tired now, so really we'll have to sort of end it shortly. It's alright, he's loving it. I can always, he's walking, getting slower and slower, and just, you know, but it's a day out for him, not for me, it's for him, and just to sort of enjoy it with you. And we'll have one or two more if you're enjoying them. And like I told you, that's what it's about, folks. It's enjoying the countryside. If you can't get out, you're stuck in the house. You know, at least on our little walks, and we'll walk back a bit now. Come on, Kato. Kato, come on. We'll have to walk back a bit now because that'll come to the end of the road kind of thing. He's just getting a bit tired now. Come on, stop eating. Come on, stop it. Come on, in. And come on, this way. Come on, this way, good boy. He just likes to mooch about. Come on. Anyway, folks, we're gonna head back now. Come on. Head back and go back down to the car. Come on. He's getting pretty tired now. He's slowed down really slowly. But that's fine. We'll just take our time, and as long as he's enjoying himself, that's the main thing. So, you know, you have to bear with me. It's a day out for him, not for me. It's just his day out and a bit of a rummage around the forest. Just a day out for him. Come on. Yes, I've had about 10 or 12 subscribers in a week, which for a small channel is good. You know, I hope to keep it up and keep getting more people. Sorry about the sun reflection there. Yeah, it's been a really good week. When you got a small channel like myself, and you get 12 people, sometimes 5 people, 4 people in a day, you think, well, I'm doing something right. That's one good thing. You know, making more interest with people or something, or getting a message across. And that's what it's about, folks. It's just about getting the message across to you. Well, we're coming to the end of the video now, folks. Which people don't like me, or would hate me, or whatever, or don't like the channel, capital viewers, will be relieved. But no, I just do my thing, good or bad. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and hope people enjoying this bit of a walk, you know, and that's what it's about, you know, just having a chat to you, and with my dog on a nice day. Having a chat about what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Go on, leave that. Be careful, he's going to eat anything. Come on, good boy. It's a good boy. Good boy, keep going now, good boy. So, as I said, folks, I hope you enjoyed them. Leave your comments. Like I said, you can always leave comments. Talk about it, like whatever you want to do, because obviously the next few weeks with Nigel, there's going to be a lot more controversy. Obviously, the BBC is not going to be his best mates, you know, but Nigel's Nigel, and I think he's got to beware they're out to get him and sort of, you know, knock him down a few pegs. You know, he's getting too popular, and that's what happens sometimes with people. You get too popular, they try and knock you back. So be careful, Nigel, if you listen to me. You know, you listen to the channel. I don't know, but anyway, like I say, here's my great dog. He's tired now, and we're going to get back. You know, he's just having a nice walk in the sun or shady area. Hope you've enjoyed it, and maybe more to come. If you like it, leave some comments, like I say. What do you think? And Kato has got a lot of fans, a lot of people asking about him and thinks more, they're like, he is the brains of the channel, of course. So you get more interesting things about Kato than myself. But no, he's great, and like I told you, one other guy I wanted to mention, I've not mentioned, is Russ. Russ, he's just getting really tired now, and he's had a day out, but I was just saying before about the peace and the quiet. When you've lost one of your loved ones, it's really, how can I put it? It's when the ones are no longer with you, it really, after a while, you think it's gone away, you think your grieving process has gone away, then it suddenly comes back, and it's a funny moment like this today, being here in the quiet and the peace. A thought came to my head about my brother. I'm getting choked up now, sorry about this. And he's not there. I can't go around and see him. I can't go and do things, watch a bit of football, or the football on now, you know, what football's on TV, and go around to his house and play football with him. Not watch football, don't play football with him. But that's the worst thing, folks, when they're not there. And so I'd advise anybody who's got loved ones to say to yourself, the time you've got with them is the most precious time you'll ever have. And on that thought, really, to tell you, it's when they've gone, and they won't come back. So, as I said, that thought will be with me for the rest of my life. There's some things I wanted to do before my brother passed, and do things for him and things. And you think, well, I'll leave it till next week or the week after, or in a few months' time. Kato, come here. In a few months' time you leave it, then of course, sadly, they pass away and they've gone. Kato, come on. So that's it. It happens, and they're suddenly gone. And once they've gone, they can't come back. God, he's having a run now. God. That's very rare of him to see that. But like I say, once they've gone, and it's sad. And that's the worst thing about it, actually. And this silence here, this beautiful country wood and beautiful countryside, has brought that back to me today. And I'd got over it, the funeral and everything and stuff. But in that bit of silence, it just came back to me that he's no longer with us. Anyway, folks, that's what I said. So make the most of what they got. Your family, family members, and people that are, you know, my mum and dad are in the 90s, and sort of, I have to make the most of what I can with them, because they'll come, like with my brother, they'll no longer be there with us anymore, and that's the worst part of it. So, like these trees here, be there for hundreds of years. Why I love trees so much and forests, because this forest will be long. Oh, they've actually planted a bird here, look. Bird nest, I forgot about this actually when I came last time. They've actually planted some, I'll have to investigate this. They've actually planted some nests up here. Oh, that's good. They've actually planted some, that's good. That's why I heard that bird song. Must be something here they're doing. Very good. Like I say, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the walk, and don't want to get too upsetting about it. My personal problems about it, like I say, with my mother and father getting into the 90s now. The day will come when they will not be here anymore, especially my mother. My dad's got a bit of dementia, but my mum is suffering pretty bad. But anyway, that is life, and you have to make the best of what you can with them. So that's my advice: share what you can with them. And the time is so precious, especially when it comes to a situation where they know they haven't got long. Although my mum's quite healthy actually. She's got it's dementia, but she's quite healthy heart-wise, you know. stuff like this. It's quite healthy actually. You can walk about a bit, not too bad on the feet. But like I said, it's there. It's always in the back of your mind that time will come and catch up with you. And that's the only advice I can give you about that. Like I say, most Sunday nights you'll find me with Andy the cabbie on a Sunday evening, if I can make it. And sometimes I can, sometimes you can't, but as I said, try and get to see Andy's channel, live chat, if he's on there himself. I'm not sure. As I said before, the live chat with Andy the cabbie, Andy the Gabby Cabbie, which is a great channel, and I'm a great supporter of Andy. He's got a great channel, such as other people. Like I said, great channels. You know, that's what YouTube's all about, sharing things. Being on YouTube is quite addictive in some respects. You know, you get used to it. If anybody wants to start a channel up, it can get quite addictive. You know, when you get people commenting, leave your comments and tell me what you think, and it's great. You know, it really is able to interact with people. Yeah, one other guy I wanted to mention is obviously Russ. Absolutely average, and wanted to give him a shout out because obviously I'm on there with him most of his lives and stuff into his chat. So you know, look out for me there with Russ when he does it lives Fridays, Saturdays, Fridays and Wednesdays sometimes, or days in the week. I know he's been having a lot of problems recently with family problems and stuff like this, which is the same with me, with the commitments to your family. And but you know, take a look at Rush's channel. I know he wants to set up this more videos on his channel with what was he call it? Yeah, on the Buzz with Russ. All stories about his endeavours with the touring and with bands and stuff. Great to talk a bit of banter about that. It's great. So Russ, you want to get back on that channel. Anyway, folks, I'm going to end it shortly here. The thing about this walk, for anybody who's in the house sitting home now and I hope it's helping people. You can hear the birds. Lovely bird song there. I'm not sure what it is, but at one time I used to love the sound of birds when I was in Wales camping, which I might go shortly camping in Wales. I sat in the middle of Wales in a forest area like similar to this, and so much peace and quiet after all the rat race, no cars. Just saying that now, of course, just saying that, and two bikers come along. That's how it is. But like I said, I had the birds singing then, nice and quiet, peaceful. Kato, stop eating. Of course he's eating like, but can you hear them birds? Just let you go quiet again. So peaceful. Can you hear it, folks? Sometimes that in life is worth a fortune. Peace. You know, a lot of problems people have, but sometimes the bird's gone now. It's stopped. It's beautiful peace and quiet, but he'll come back. That bird will come back. Bird song, yeah. Listen to bird song. It's gone. Where's that bird song gone? Where has it gone? Well, that's strange. Maybe he's slowing up with them bikers coming along. But that's peace and quiet. Like I say, peace. Which, when you're going through a lot of trauma, going through an anxiety, going through a lot of pain in life. Like I said, I just lost my brother. I'm getting a bit choked up about it now, thinking that he's not here. He's not here with me now. He never will be anymore. That's the worst thing in life. When you've had a bereavement and nobody's here anymore. That silence, just this silence of nothing. My brother's not here. And that silence is upsetting me a bit now. I'm getting choked up and remembering he's not here. And I think you can come to terms with it, but it takes a while to come to terms with that. That the person you love is not here anymore. And it's very hard. I know that's what it has to be, folks, because friend of mine who's doing repairs on my car, who last 2 or 3 weeks ago, he's doing some repairs and stuff, and went round to see him, and of course he's been working 7 days a week for the last 5 years. Hardly went round to see his folks and stuff, and well, occasionally he went round, but wanted more time. He would have done more. Of course, he's working 7 days a week to make a living for his family and stuff, and of course his father had a stroke, heart attack, and passed away suddenly, and he regretted that. There's so much what he wanted to do, and of course that's what happens, folks. You're here 1 minute and you're gone the next. Hopefully I won't be doing that myself, because I don't want to go to my own funeral yet. You know, I'm not invited to my funeral, but hopefully it's not going to be for a few years yet, till this license fee is stopped, and you know, we can forget about the license tax, and maybe my job's been done. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there with you. Thanks again for all the new people. Thumbs up, likes, have a comment on your channel. It's your channel to have a comment on whatever you want to talk about. And I'm going to leave you now with my intro, well, not my intro, my outro. A bit like my great friend, great guy. Check his channel out, Russ. Absolutely average. I'm going to do my outro now. It's coming up now. Probably not very good. Anyway, talking about Russ, I was going to do something a bit different on the channel today. A bit of something if I can find, because I admire Russ, his channel where he did with Doug and Peter, when he leaves his channel and says goodbye. It's great, and I love that. Trying to think of something myself for us, you know, what I could do, and of course the only thing I can do really, because my great hero is obviously Peter Sellers, Peter Inspector C, and so I'm going to do a bit like Russ, like, if you don't mind, Russ, pinching something from you when we're ending the videos and the walkabouts, and I'm going to remember this. I'm going to say, if they come knocking on your door, BBC, you know what to do with these, like Inspector C. Do what Inspector C does. You know, if they come knocking, and you just say to them, no thank you, goodbye, and shut your door. That's all you need to do. And of course, don't let this happen to you on your front door, which is coming up next. This is Russ is me outgoing. This is me outgoing one. See if you like it. Anyway, like I said before, this is what you have to do, folks, on the front door. Very serious. Don't sign anything, don't do anything to engage with them. Just say no thank you, goodbye. And that's going to leave now. Going to leave with my outro. It's coming up.
Little girl, they keep on getting smaller every day. Little girl, they grow down into Yes?
Special delivery.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a little shocked.
Forget it.
Special delivery, a bird. Were you expecting one? A bird? Ah!